Invece la signora Wagner è stata una delle prime, appunto, dicevamo, donne in action, insieme a Linda Carter e poi alle Charlie's Angels. Adesso ci sono in televisione le serie americane, soprattutto casalinghe disperate, donne newyorkesi con grandi appetiti. Mi chiedevo, forse la sua erede potrebbe essere la Kate di Lost, non lo so, però mi piacerebbe saperlo da lei. Grazie.
I don't consider my legacy to be the same as what you're mentioning is happening today. And so I am waiting to see who that will be as well. It's just the values are different, you know.
Roberto Leofrigio. Ricordiamo che per donne forti ci sarà le cronache di Sarah Connor.
No, io invece volevo proprio chiedere una cosa personalmente a tutte e due. Stiamo molto parlando del passato. Io invece volevo sapere com'è stato ritrovarsi adesso così a Roma. Stasera incontrate i fan, che vi assicuro sono tantissimi, c'è gente che sta venendo apposta col treno, dei miei amici. E quindi come sono adesso Lee Majors e Lindsay Wagner?
Well, sometimes it's harder to get up a little earlier, especially when you're in this time zone. But no, it was great to see Lindsay again. We do see each other periodically throughout the years, and she never changes, and I hope I don't, but we've been great friends ever since. We had a wonderful time working together. And it's a shame our cohort, Richard Anderson, who played Oscar Goldman, isn't with us, because he was a wonderful, wonderful man and a great actor, and we both loved him dearly. But I'll turn that over to you. Well, I could talk about Bigfoot or something.
Yeah. You mean in relationship to our relationship, or just in life, period? In life. Well, life is very different today. I'm working much less in the film business, and I've been doing something totally different with my life the last 8-9 years, and I've been counseling and doing programs called Quiet the Mind and Open the Heart to help people just kind of find a more peaceful way of being in their everyday life. And that's been very satisfying for me, so I've pulled more and more away from the film business. Not that I've stopped, not that I will never do it again, but I've done a lot more of this type of work, and I'm very happy. I'm actually much happier than I was back then. Yeah.
Mr. Miller.
Mr. Majors, you mentioned one of the great Western television series, The Big Valley, which I suggest may have been a double-edged sword for yourself, because the great success of that show meant that you were unable to play Joe Buck, a role that had been offered to you.
Oh, yeah,
and had you played Joe Buck, who knows, you may have won the Oscar. So was that a regret?
Not really a regret. And you're referring to, I was under contract to ABC, and we were doing a series called The Big Valley. And after 3 or 4 years, I think 4 years or so, they decided to cancel the series. And so I was free. And so I had met with a producer and director and writer, and we were negotiating to do a film. And the last minute, ABC called and said, well, they called the agent and said, we picked up the series for 1 more year, which knocked me out of this movie. And they went out and they tested like 3 or 4 guys, and they came up with John Voight. And the picture was Midnight Cowboy. Now, had I gotten it or not gotten it, I don't know. It'd been probably an entirely different direction. But I look nowadays back on it, and because he did get some great recognition with that picture, but I look back on it as a total career, where I think if I have done, I think about 8 series, 3 of them run 5 years or more with the Fall Guy. And I just, I look at his career since, and how many movies he may have made, and there weren't all that many. And I've worked I love to work, and I work as much as I can, and I did through an entire stretch. Even today, I still work. And I just feel like if you're an actor, you want to work every day. You don't want to sit and wait for another year for somebody to offer you a great part in a movie. So, no, I'm very pleased the way my career went, and I'm sure he's pleased with the way his went. Because there's a time when you could walk anywhere in the world down the street, and I think they would know a Steve Austin or a Colt Seavers or whatever before they would know John Voight. So if that answers your question, I'm very happy with what happened. And as far as today, I'm still working. I'm still waiting for the phone to ring, and if you guys want to call long distance, please call Collect, and I will I'll be on your job as soon as you need me. Location, location, location. That's it. So, thank you.
Abbiamo tempo per un'ultima domanda.
Io vorrei aggiungere una cosa.
Sì, a questo punto vediamo se ci sono domande. No, allora puoi chiudere tu, Alessandro.
Come
prego.
ricordava Marco, domani sera a proposito di spin-off non da un telefilm ma da un film ci saranno le Sarah Connor's Chronicle, spin-off ovviamente di Terminator. Sono i primi episodi in anteprima assoluta. Poi ci sarà anche una cosa molto divertente di cui l'insostituibile Marco Spagnoli sarà protagonista. E poi vorrei dire anche un'altra cosa a proposito della donna bionica, dell'uomo da $6 milioni, in particolare però della signora Lindsay. Io credo che l'insieme affascini, ma è sempre in particolare quello che strega. Vi faccio un esempio: le Charlie's Angels avevano questo modo di scuotere i capelli che tutti si ricordano. La signora Lindsay, la donna bionica, faceva una cosa molto più semplice: si scostava i capelli dall'orecchio e ascoltava. Io quella mossa lì non me la sono mai dimenticata.
E con questo Stardust Memories di Alessandro Boschi noi chiudiamo questa conferenza stampa ringraziando ovviamente l'immagine di Lindsay Wagner di essere Roma Fiction Fest 2008.